Hello gamers, SoftKitty99 here, and now I'm going to try to travel to Lordaeron to do this introductory sequence. Welcome aboard, Selkat. We're all stocked and ready to ship out just as soon as you're ready. I am ready to sail to Lordaeron.
Light bless you.
You are now queued for scenarios. This could be really interesting, because I don't remember the last time I tried to play Fire Mage, and of course they've changed the specs, so I don't know how much they've changed it by. So this, I hope this doesn't become a big failure. Right, the Third Fleet meet with Greymane at Brill. Ooh, ooh, look at this. That's a big fleet. Look at that. Oh gosh, that is a huge tank. Look at the size of that tank. This is definitely a proper battlefield. Oh, I'm impressed already, and we've only just started. Oh, very nice. Mortar cannons. Foot soldiers. Archers. Lookouts. Stormwind look. Yeah, these lookouts. Yes, so archers. Yeah, look. So we've got the humans. We've got the elves. Horses. Very nice. Oh, look at the wagons. Very, very nice. Alright, and I'll probably just run off to where I'm not supposed to be. Follow Hammond Clay to Brill, so I shouldn't have run off. I should have stayed down here. But I'm too busy looking. I would imagine the scenario like this on live will be a bit more like the Introduction to Legion with a lot more people, but of course at the moment with the testing. Okay, it says follow Hammond Clay to Brill. Am I supposed to speak to somebody called Hammond Clay? Or am I just supposed to run off? I suspect I've just got to run off. All those marked here, you see, it says follow him. I don't see anybody called Hammond Clay. Actually, there is a mark here, so I'm just going to go back and double check, see if there is anybody called Hammond Clay. Because normally you, in these type, well, yeah, in this type of scenario, they normally have somebody go with you, don't they?
Hello.
Or was I too busy looking and he went without me? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the other. Let's go towards Brill and see. If we don't find him over there, we'll have to come back, won't we? Oh look, burnt out towers. Look at that. It's only the base of it left. Look. Oh yes, they've done nice with trying to make the atmosphere of this. Look. Oh look, plague siege engine thing. I mean, you know me, I love World of Warcraft, so I'm predisposed to like everything. So hopefully, I really will love it. Cannonballs on a wagon. Is that wagon self-propelled? It's not got a horse and it's not got any... Ah! That's funny. It's not got a horse. Is it just going all by itself? It's got nobody steering it. It's just got to go walking by it. Oh gosh, look, everything's on fire. Ah, I think this looks like the camp where we might be supposed to be. Ah, there's Mr. Clay. General Hammond Clay, High Commander of Stormwind Defence. Hello.
Honor, friend.
I'm here.
Need help?
Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, hear me, Greymane yells. The Horde's cowardly attack on Teldrassil brought war upon us, and made clear what is truly at stake. Their war chief's goal was not to capture a single city, but to destroy our way of life, and snuff out hope for generations to come. To secure our future, the Banshee Queen must answer for her crimes. Her dark reign ends today. Together we will drive her evil from this land and raise our banners above Lordaeron once more. Stand as one for the Alliance! Oh, that's interesting. That was quite a loud for the Alliance chorus from the people, though it was... there was no voice lines for Gen. I guess that needs to still be added, the Gen lines. I might not have the sound settings set right, so if anything's a bit loud, I apologise. Oh, we already got stunned before we had a chance to do anything. That was funny. So they threw like a siege tank. Oh, look, it's a siege tank type thing. Oh, yes, that might be a little bit loud. Let's... Can I turn the sound down a little? I'll have to adjust this later. I think I've just turned the main sound down a little bit here. Hopefully that's enough to not blow your ears out. But of course I haven't had a chance to test it yet, have we? Yes, that's quite loud. Right, let's have a quick look while we're out of combat. Let's have a quick look at that sound. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Interface. No, that's not interface. Oh, clicking the wrong buttons here, aren't I? That's silly. Right, let's see. Let's turn the sound effects down because that was very loud. Ambience, dialogue. Yeah, we'll leave dialogue quite loud. Let's turn that down to 60-ish. Okay, let's try it like that. So if it's too loud, I apologise. I haven't had a chance to really adjust it and test it out yet. Yeah, see, they're trying to go for the battlefield again like they did on the Broken Shore. They did really well on the Broken Shore, so I have high hopes for this feeling really good. And since we're actually attacking Lordaeron this time, I wonder if we will have the Horde and the Alliance playing in the same scenario this time. Because last time we were cooperating together, this time we'll be opponents, so... I'm not sure at the beginning that they'll want to make it like a PvP, full-out PvP thing, because they like people to have a choice of whether they're PvP or PvE, so that would be interesting to see, won't it? Right, so siege towers defended, we're at 91%. So the NPCs did most of that on their own, even without me doing much, because I was too busy trying to adjust the sound. Oh! All units to the gates, victory for the Alliance. I presume that was supposed to be a cutscene, because that kind of cut like a cutscene would be for the real battle. Defeat the Azerite war machine. I don't see an Azerite war machine. Hello? Has something gone wrong? Or is this because... Oh, is this because the... Yes, this is because the cutscene would play, wouldn't it? So there would be time for the cutscene to play, wouldn't there? That's what's... Oh, look! See, look, I've forgotten that we have Arcane Intellect back. Look, 'cause we've got so used to not buffing in Legion that I forgot to buff myself with it. Yes, so we're going to have to get used to doing that again, aren't we? Oh, now that was quite a large area for the ground effect, wasn't it? Because I wasn't out of it by the time it finished. That's going to be interesting. Look at that war machine. That's rather nice, don't you think? I like that. It's a nice new shiny design. Yes, I think there would have been a cutscene again there because I've just been teleported sideways. In which case there's probably a short cutscene here, so we will have to wait for the time for whatever the cutscene would be to play out before the next thing happens. Let's have a look at Anduin. Yes, look, he's got his lion mask, and Gen's got his new model. His fur's much more detailed on Gen, look here, with his hair on the top of his head. That's much more detailed than the model was before. Oh yes, that's a blast wave from my location. Right, so I have to only use that when you're closer in, yeah. You have to forgive me here, I would say I'm relearning specs I haven't been playing, so... Yes, we don't want to be studying that, do we? Where did I put Blink? Ha! Where did I put Blink? She says I can't find Blink. Yeah, I did move some stuff around on my action bars, but it's obviously not in the right place if you can't remember where you put it. Oh my, the whole place is... Okay, everywhere, look, is covered in gunk and mess. I tried to get out of that, but I couldn't figure where I was supposed to be. Oh, look! Oh, wow, that is an infirmary like on a proper battlefield sort of triage centre thing, isn't it? Wow. Do you know, I would never have thought of doing something like that. Very nice. Now, where am I supposed to be? I think the fighting is over here. So that gives you just a little bit of time to regroup, but you're not far from the battlefield. Look how much gunk there is all the poison everywhere. Look at that. It's everywhere. Whoa. No, as soon as I walk into that, I'm dying. Wow, that is a lot of poison. I can't even stand in that. As a cloth wearer, I'm dying like practically instantly. Just from being touched by that. Wow, that is difficult then. See, I tried to run in to click one of those people with the teardrops on them, because you can normally res them. But I couldn't get close enough. Because it just took, as you saw, it just took too much of my health off. Can I click this guy? See if we can... Yes, see we can first aid them if we can get close enough. But if they're in that green gunk as a cloth wearer, you just can't stand in it. Yes, it's definitely got the battlefield feel to it. And with more players in it, that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh gosh, all this green, this is a problem. I'm going to die, don't die! No, don't die, don't die. Quick, quick, eat. Wow, that is a rout. We are dead, dead, dead. Okay, that is not the right cutscene. That's a Dragon Soul cutscene. That is definitely not the right cutscene. That's Dragon Soul. Hey, Thrall. So that's definitely a placeholder for something good. Infiltrate the keep with King Anduin and assist Draenor. Yeah, we're waiting for them again. Yeah, these timers are definitely for the correct cutscenes when they come, aren't they? They're going to keep those hidden until the actual launch, obviously. Yeah, no, we can't talk to them, so we just have to wait for them. You can still see all that green gunk behind us, look, so that was a definite route on the battlefield with the poisons. Somebody's fighting, so see Jaina's over there fighting, but Anduin and Greymane are still stuck, so I don't know whether to go and help her or whether to just wait for these guys to move. Oh no, they oh, if I move, they move, so yeah, let's go help Jaina then, shall we? Dark Spear Shaman, Dreadguard. Right, let's try and figure out this spec a bit. Right, so I do have quite a few people here with me, but I seem to be taking a lot of damage off this shaman. Yes, we've got a load of footmen and archers and things here who are just stood there doing nothing. I wonder if they're supposed to help or if that's a mistake.
I require a target.
Oh, my armour's up again. Don't forget to buff yourselves. You're going to have to remember to practice that. Don't forget your buffs. You get your buffs back. You've just got used to not having them. And now you've got to get used to them again. So there seems to be a little bit of reversion, but I've still got quite empty action bars. Be interesting to see how these specs develop now with the loss of the artifact weapons. Again, I need you to cover our backs. It's too risky to funnel everyone through the side of the keep all at once. There will certainly be traps. Okay. So we have to defeat Druja and defeat the... Oh! What the... That's strange. So I got grabbed by a tornado and spun through a load of enemy mobs and they all ignored me. Whoa! Oh, now that's a problem. Slow fall, slow fall. Ah! Oh, I'm glad I was a mage there. I just got thrown up in the air. Right, I need to pay a little bit more attention to my location. Can I move my screen back a bit? No, maybe not. Here we go. Let's attack some of these guys. Let's get that bar filled up.
I do not have a target.
Yes, I'm definitely getting thrown about by the wind here. Okay. So it appeared to me that the whole area was full of the wind, so it's just something that we have to live with, is it? Or is there a way to avoid it? Am I missing something? See, the tornadoes, you can avoid those if you actually see what you're doing, but when I saw that wind, it appeared to fill the whole area. And there, I'm up in the air again. Slow fall.
I need to target something first.
How are we
I
doing?
do not have a target.
Oh, up in the air again. I'm finding that really hard to keep track of everything with the wind and the mobs and the tornadoes and... Whoa! We got blown up! That... I'm not sure what happened there. I feel like I'm quite confused by everything that's going on here. Yeah, I saw no reason or warning for a great big explosion. What am I missing? Shouldn't there be some warning if we're going to get blown up? I didn't see a warning at all. Feeling rather confused by that. I didn't get that room at all. I didn't see any warnings for the winds, the tornado patterns. I definitely didn't see any warning for those big explosions happening.
Outnumbered now.
That army is enormous. Give the word and I will teleport us at once. Teleport us to safety, says Jaina. If we turn tail now, we just become prey. No, we'll fight and die if we must, but we believe for what we believe in. That sounds a little defeatist, doesn't it? So, Jaina thinks we're in trouble, and Anduin says we'll fight even if we have to die. I kind of wanted to say, what? Don't make us... Oh, tanks.
Mekator, are you ready for battle?
Right, so the machine gun blasts things in front of us, and we've got flashbang disorients enemies. I've got a spider tank, and I'm in the air. That's not good. That's really weird. It's like it calls it a machine gun. It's like a stutter. That sound just seems a little tame and quiet, and it's like it's like a little BB gun. But I've got this great big tank, and that sounds like a little BB gun. Oh, bless. Wow, that is a lot of poison. The Undercity really like poison. They've let their apothecaries go crazy. Just look at all this green. Right, got my camera angle back a bit. There's Anduin's marker. Where are you, Anduin? I think we're supposed to be with you because you're the one marked. Find Sylvanas Windrunner. Anduin Rin says we can't let the war chief escape.
We will not let you go alone.
Oh, that's interesting. They've got Illyria Windrunner's voice lines, but they don't have anybody else's voice lines. Right, so Mekatork is offering us some flying machines, but he hasn't got tons of them. Use the gyrocopter. See, my brain is disconnected to my mouth. Use the gyrocopter to pursue Sylvanas. I can't speak at all. My brain and my mouth keep disconnecting. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't scroll my angle in up. It's scroll. Oh, I don't know what buttons have got my scrolling in and out of my camera at the moment. I need to go through the settings and change the key bindings. Sarfang, I will never stand down. I eat, sleep and die by the sword. What price have you paid for your people? Anduin, My father gave everything for the Alliance. The question is, are you willing to do the same? Saurfang yells, my life for the Horde. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I couldn't find my keys. Oh dear. Oh no. I am doing so badly. This is terrible. Where am I supposed to be? Oh no, I really messed up there. Oh dear. Where am I supposed to be? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be now. Oh, are they over here? Yeah. Let's contribute something. Oh dear. I'm definitely not having a good day, am I? Ah! Everything's definitely different. What do all my spells do? What do my spells do? Isn't that good? That's definitely not where you should be coming into this, is it? What do my spells do? Get I like Saurfang. I actually respect him. I think he's a really honourable old orc warrior. I don't like having to fight him, actually, even though I'm on an Alliance character. It just feels wrong to fight such an honourable dude. And, oh, I think we should have another cutscene here by the looks of that. Oh. Pursue Sylvanas. Right, they're ready to go. Let's stay with Anduin, shall we? It feels like a Sylvanas Anduin moment. We've done it. Sylvanas will finally answer for her crimes. Champions to my side. I'm here. Right, we are actually going inside Lordaeron. In my head I kind of had the impression that we wouldn't end up going inside the city. I kind of thought the confrontation would all be outside. And again, Dragon Soul. Yeah, definitely hiding all the cutscenes, which I don't blame them for, because there's got to be something completely new for when you get to the actual live game. Because you've got so many people these days putting stuff on YouTube, like me, that otherwise there wouldn't be anything new, would there, if they let the cutscenes be shown as well? That's probably the big finale, isn't it? Yep, we are put back in Stormwind at Lion's Rest. And it says ready for turning. Let's have a look where they want us to turn it in. Back at the dock. So, we want a flying mount. And then we want to return to where we started from. So that scenario has definitely looks like it's got a lot of potential, but there were a lot of things there that I was a little bit confused about, like the fight against that shaman Druja. There were so many visual cues that I think were missing, because I didn't notice the big explosions or anything, so I feel like there was something missing there. And without the other players in there, it felt a little bit empty. But yeah, I think that could definitely be good once it's finished. So, did you experience any bugs or problems with this quest? Do we do feedback? Right, are you okay? King Anduin already left. It seems he had an urgent message. What shall we say there? Should I make a comment about that Druidry fight? Or what would I say? Let's leave an additional comment, and I'll put that I found the Druidry fight confusing. Saw no warnings for the big explosions. It could be that I just missed the cues, but I didn't see. And complete quest. Right, so it sends the feedback once you click the complete quest thing. Right, that's good to know. Quest discovered. The Tides of War. Champion, an urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep. Attend the war council in Stormwind Keep. Well, I will accept that quest, but I think we will do that in the next episode because I don't want these to go too long. Well, I hope you've enjoyed me looking totally confused and not knowing how to play the spec. And I hope you've had a look at. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the alpha and seeing my first rather shaky steps on the alpha. It's true, as you can tell, it's a true first time on the alpha experience here. So from SoftKitty99, hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day gaming, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!